All right.
All right.
So, welcome to our first episode of
Small Table, Big Dreams.
I'm Nathan, one of your hosts.
I'm your other host, Leo.
And today we'll just be talking about like childhood experiences and what we were like before high school. Maybe a little bit of that.
Yeah, exactly.
So, this is actually our third time filming this segment because the first time we didn't know the 30-minute rule on the DSLR cameras, the taxes,
all that jazz, and then the next time we forgot to delete the stuff in the SD card.
Yeah, we had the 16 gigabyte card, so we had to run to the store and get a 32 gigabyte real quick. Yeah, the taxes is like, it's kind of stupid. Like,
yeah, I didn't understand it, if I'm being honest.
I guess it like makes sense because like for DSLR cameras, it's mostly for like just pictures. Yeah, so it would cost less for the company and for like the consumer. So
yeah,
I guess it makes sense, but it's just like kind of stupid why you have to put a limit on it, I guess.
Yeah.
So in our lost audio and lost footage, we talked about like just like the 3DS, how it was like one of the most like monumental devices that we had during our childhood. We talked about like the Wii being like one of the best experiences, and it like still holds up today, like Wii Sports and such. And we also talked about like Legos, Hot Wheels, all of that, like childhood stuff. That was good.
I can't believe you weren't into like the Hot Wheels, like motorized tracks and like the track.
Nah, those tracks were like whack, bro. Like they would always like not work. Like, you know how like there's like these loops ones?
Yeah.
They would just not work for me. Like,
really?
Yeah, like
mine worked. I had like this like big board thing, and like it had like 8 things connecting out of it, and like you could make like loops and everything, and I would just hold it and push it through and it'd go around. And
I know. Cool. Like, I think I would try to set it up and it just like never work. Like, I just made stories with mine, bro. Like I said before, like I just have like how many cars do you think you had?
Not many. I had like a few, cause I just focus on the tracks.
I had like so much. Like I had like armies of cars, bro. Like
Damn.
like terracotta warriors, bro. Like I just had a bunch. Just like none of them were the same either. None of them were repeating. It was like 100 cars, more than 100, honestly.
Damn.
And like just like making up stories, making up action scenes, bro. Fast and Furious 10. I'm directing Fast and Furious out here.
On the carpet.
Yeah, on the carpet.
Yeah,
like, the IKEA carpets with like all the tracks and stuff.
Yeah. I feel like carpet designs like make for like so many stories. Like if you have like a Lego.
Facts, like as a child, like your imagination, like for me, it's going crazy. Like all the Lego sets, bro.
Like I remember it was like a really long time ago. Like I'm guessing like 8-9 years ago. I had this Lego track. I don't know what it is, but it was like I think it was a Star Wars thing, and there's like this one design going like all around in like a rectangle, and then there's like some big other spots, and the on like the blue area, it's kind of like the water, and then it's like a bridge going around.
Yeah, dude, like the Star Wars one, like the Death Star. Have you seen the Death Star Lego set?
Yeah,
the one that's like huge, dude. I think I've always wanted to get that one. But it's like mad expensive. Like the Millennium Falcon. I think it's so cool. Expensive though. So expensive.
It's like $500 or something.
More than that. I think it's more than that.
Really?
That's crazy.
Jeez.
Yeah, like I have like the Imperial Destroyer. I never built it. Like we talked about this. Like the huge one. And I think I have like a couple. You know those like monument Lego sets?
Yeah,
where it's like smaller pieces of Legos. I think I have a couple of those that I haven't built either.
Really?
Yeah, they're just like somewhere in the garage.
Damn.
Yeah.
Going to waste.
Actually, yeah. Like a couple weeks, like a couple summers ago, like when my friend came over, like we were just going through the garage and we found like this giant Ferris wheel.
Really?
Yeah, and we just like built it, like because we were just like, yeah, why not? Like just build it. So
That's
it was
sick.
like really fun. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember my friend had the Millennium Falcon.
No, bro.
And it was so cool. It was like
isn't like open like this way and that. Like,
yeah,
it's like
it was crazy how it opened, and like we like it was like massive.
But like
it was
after
like
I feel like
as big as a circle.
I feel, dude, no way.
Yeah.
Dude, I feel like after you build like Lego sets, so like sometimes if it's like a really like precious one, like a Death Star or like a Millennium Falcon, like you don't want to touch it anymore.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like that's like the biggest flaw. Like
Yeah.
for some Lego sets, I know we were like previously talking about like the police station one with like all the
Dude, the
helicopter,
police
the fire trucks. That one was so dope.
Yeah.
Like, that one was crazy.
I remember, and like I remember when I was really little, I was really into watching like videos, like the Lego videos.
Oh, like the stop motion?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they're so good. Like
The stop, dude.
they're so interesting. Like I could still watch them today. To like,
Dude, those are like so like well filmed and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
like taking
crazy.
picture.
Yeah, that's like, I don't even know how
Yeah.
many tries would that take us, bro? Dude, we would screw up so many times.
Yeah, but yeah, and like I remember like some of my first videos I watched on YouTube, like before I knew YouTube was a thing. Like my dad would just like put up like Lego videos, like the animated ones.
Oh, like a man has fallen into the Lego City
yeah,
River.
yeah,
That
something
one.
like those things, and like there's like a forest fire, and like the fire truck like has to come.
Nah, best Lego series is like the the beast one, the Animal Kingdom, like the one with all the like it's like Avatar but with like animals, like with all
I think I know what you're talking
like
about.
the fire and the crocodile. and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
That one was dope. Like after that, it's probably like Ninjago or something.
Yeah.
Ninjago was so good.
I remember I was in like kindergarten, and the coolest, like we'd bring our Ninjago things into kindergarten class.
The Beyblades. Did you ever
Beyblade.
play with Beyblades?
Yeah.
Dude, kindergarten, Beyblades were crazy.
Yeah, I remember that. I had like one Beyblade.
I was like, yeah, I had one, and I would then just like fight everybody with it, bro. It was like
Yeah.
it's like a tournament style. Like everyone was with their Beyblades, and it was like top quality, but it was like metal.
Yeah.
Made of metal too. Like now it's like a lot of plastic ones.
Yeah.
Like there's not
Back
like,
then, and there's like so many different triggers. There's like the gun. And
oh
like,
yeah,
you had
the rip, bro.
Yeah.
The rip, rip all the way, bro.
Yeah. No, but I remember like in kindergarten I would bring, like we would bring like our Lego like Ninjago things because that was like the coolest thing at the time. And so like we'd bring it in, but like, I didn't have like the head thing that went over your face.
Oh, the mask.
Yeah, and like it
Oh.
covered like your like this part of your face. Like I didn't have that, so I was at my friend's house once, and he had like
Steal
he had
Oh my
so many
God.
like Legos. I just saw it and I like picked it off. And put it
Oh
back.
my god.
And then my
bro.
other friend stole the entire body of mine, and it was just like a whole circle of like stealing.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we weren't playing with Legos, we're probably like playing with the like video games and such.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we talked about how you didn't have Pokemon.
I didn't have Pokemon. Like not the
That's
cards.
a crime. That's literally a crime. No
I
child.
would collect it, but I didn't have any idea like what was happening.
Like the Pokemon cards, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
The
just
video
collect-
games are elite. They still hold up.
Yeah.
I still play some of them. Like I sometimes just go over them. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember I downloaded like a Pokemon game on my phone.
Hmm.
I never played it.
But the ones on their phone, like they're like not good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like they're now like selling Pokemon. I mean, they always did this, but they're like selling it at like $60, like for Pokemon, just for Pokemon. Like
Like the
the
game.
newer ones and like the old ones are all like $60. Every time like they release something is like $60, which is like
Yeah.
I don't understand like that. Like it's
Like
like
Nintendo and stuff.
yeah, it's always like $60, $70 for like the deluxe
Yeah.
version.
I remember buying my first Switch and I couldn't get any games on it. So like I got the game
Expensive,
chip.
bro.
Yeah, like the game chips, I got 4 games and that was like $240.
One of the Pokemon games now, like Pokemon Soul Silver, one of like the older ones, it's
Yeah.
like $150. Like I checked
Yeah.
a couple like years ago. I was trying to buy like Pokemon Soul Silver to play on my 3DS,
Yeah.
and it was like $150 to like $200 for like a game
Yeah,
chip.
it's
Like I
crazy.
don't. I can just like now I can just get it on my computer like a ROM
Yeah.
hack version. So like
I remember getting Fortnite on my Nintendo Switch initially, in like 6th grade, or something like that, and it was so funny.
oh bro, I remember when Fortnite Mobile was like a thing in like
Yeah.
middle school. That was crazy. When I first like finally like my mom let me bring my phone to school, or like finally got my phone in like 8th grade. Like,
yeah.
she was like, yeah, you can finally bring your phone to school. And then yeah, we were just like, a lot of the kids were playing Fortnite mobile. Like they had like the claw grip, like 4 fingers on like 8
like
fingers.
building.
Yeah, bro. They're like, I don't even know how they were cranking. They were like cranking, bro. Like it was crazy on mobile.
Yeah,
That's
I remember
nuts.
the iPad Fortnite gameplay went crazy.
Oh yeah, with like all of your fingers on
Yeah.
it. Bro. Dude, I don't understand. That was nuts. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. But I remember like Fortnite was crazy in
Yeah, bro.
6th grade.
Fortnite was nuts.
Like I literally remember. Like
I remember walking in one day like to the homeroom, like 6th grade, and then there was just a bunch of kids doing ninjas like pom pom dance like this, bro. I was like, I like didn't know anything about streaming or like anything, like because I wasn't really like in 6th grade. I just got back from like China. Like we talked about this. Like 5th grade was my like first year ever back in the States. Like I spent 1st grade to 4th grade in China, like learning everything, like about the culture, the language and stuff. That can be like a whole nother episode.
Yeah, definitely.
And like it was just really like different. Like once I got back, like there was streaming, there was like so much content. Like it was just like sensory overload. This is what I'm telling you about, bro. The Surface Pro.
Surface Pro is not it.
We've said this so many times.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the audio in our intro when it was messed up, it was because of the Surface Pro.
Yeah.
Like it just doesn't work.
Wait, is it recording both tracks?
Yeah, is it right there?
Alright, cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
what were we talking about before?
like Fortnite. And so
Fortnite.
I was never allowed to play Fortnite till like one of my friends came over and he and like so we could play Fortnite together. And so my mom was like, "Yeah, you can get it." But my dad didn't know, so I was like playing Fortnite like on the sly.
Fortnite. Dude, I never thought like I would hear those words like at this day and age, bro. I was playing Fortnite on the side. That's crazy.
Yeah, and like my dad didn't know, but it was kind of funny. But I remember like 6th grade math class. We had like regular math class, but then there's this thing called math labs, which is where we were gonna like learn like other math stuff and like extra help,
puzzle and stuff.
Yeah, that stuff. And so it wasn't like real math, but like real math like things you learn in that class, but it was kind of like just fun math. But the teacher never taught us anything. We never did anything in that class. So that entire class, I'd play Zombs Royale with my friend.
Zombs Royale, bro. Crunker.
Yeah.
Crunker.
All those games, bro.
Zombs.
On the Chromebook. On the
Chromebook.
Chromebook.
The Chromebook. The black Chromebook, bro.
Yeah.
Now they're banning all of it.
Really?
Like they're banning all the IO. Like now middle schoolers can't enjoy that, bro.
Dude, I remember there's like a crackdown because we were playing.
Yeah, we were playing so much.
I remember this one kid was caught playing. What's that egg game? Shell Shockers. And he was caught, and so then he was caught playing in like English class or something, and then they had to ban it.
They're banning all of it, bro. Like now people like don't know about. There's like a lot of IO games still coming up, but like they just like banned the entire like IO thing.
Cause like connected to like the school stuff, and like they just ban it through there.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy.
Yeah, it was so unfair. And like watching YouTube and everything, like it'd be really hard to watch YouTube too, cause you'd have to like open it on like an incognito tab and everything.
Yeah, like so many, like you just basically can't like read comments or like watch normal YouTube. Yeah. But the Chromebooks, they were lit though. Like back when we were in middle school.
Yeah, I remember having to use Chromebooks when the pandemic first happened. For, like dude. Zoom. Dude, it was my Chromebook didn't work for Zoom. Like the audio didn't work, but I think the problem was I was using AirPods.
Oh.
And so you remember like there's like a weird problem with like AirPods and like the microphone.
Yeah.
So I thought it was my Chromebook. So I started doing Zoom in 8th grade on my phone.
Dude, I never had AirPods. I just like have like my mom always gave me like janky like Chinese brand like headphones or like.
But dude, those are better than AirPods sometimes because AirPods are really unreliable. Yeah. To, like connect and stuff.
But like Brayden once gave me like his AirPod Pros like, and I put it in, and it's like the sound installation is actually kind of crazy.
Yeah. I just got a pair of AirPod Pros, and like Like it's actually noise canceling.
Yeah, it's actually kind of nuts.
Like it makes such a difference. Like I put in other headphones, like earbuds, and like it feels like it's gonna fall out because the AirPod Pros are so secure.
When I wear like my earphones, like, doesn't it like once you wear it for a long time, does it hurt your ears?
Which one?
Like, just like
earbuds
in general. Yeah,
earbuds. Yeah, earbuds can like they feel weird and
like after a while, like you start to notice it, and it like
yeah.
starts to hurt a little.
Yeah,
bit.
yeah.
That's kind of like annoying, I guess.
Yeah, and like I've always had like the Apple earbuds, and like just like the regular ones like that you plug into the headphone jack.
Oh, like the wire.
Yeah,
bro, I still had wire until like 9th grade, bro.
Yeah.
I like lost my wires, and I was like kind of upset about it.
Yeah,
cause like I liked my wires.
Yeah, the wires were kind of nice.
Yeah, it's actually crazy like how much different, like technology, like just like in like even our time, like we're just 16, but like
yeah, I remember my parents with like the flip phone.
Yeah,
like
the flip phone,
the snake,
the Nokia, the Snake.
Yeah,
the Pixel games.
Yeah, I remember in my friend. So, it was like elementary school, and he had a Nokia.
Dude, that was kind of a flex though.
Yeah, like a blue Nokia, and like you could play games on it and take pictures and stuff. And he was like, "This thing's indestructible." So he like threw it on the ground and it's fine, but then he stomped on it and cracked the screen.
Dude, there was a news story like a couple years ago. Like the Nokia stopped a bullet.
Wow, really?
Yeah, like he was holding it like here, and then there was it was either in his pocket or like here, and then like the bullet like just like stopped at the Nokia, bro.
Dude, Nokias are kind of built.
They're built, dude. In fact, bring back the Nokias, bro.
Yeah. Isn't there like is it like Nokia or Samsung that's making like a flip phone, like iPhone?
I don't know. A lot of companies are doing it. Like the ones where like you can like rotate it and stuff.
Yeah. I remember I was in London and I tried it out and it was so weird.
Yeah, I know like Tesla's building a smartphone.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's gonna be like apparently it's gonna like have internet like wherever you are. Like they're gonna like Tesla's gonna have his like own satellite. So then like you have internet like service wherever you are.
Damn, like underground.
Like it'd be crazy. Like
that's revolutionary. Cause like I'm here in Cape Cod and there's no service for T-Mobile at all.
I mean, it's not bad. You still get like
$2.
Compared to like when we were in like 4th grade, 3rd grade, and like our parents had like iPhone 3s. Like that service, I don't know how we survived, bro. Yeah.
Like I remember my parents when they first got their iPhone like 4S.
Yeah.
They're the one that had Siri, and they like FaceTimed each other. It was like crazy because they were seeing each other.
I mean, like I guess we didn't really rely on tech that much, so like we didn't really care about the service. But like now, if you throw us like back, then you gave us like 2G, but we would go nuts.
Yeah, it's crazy how much we depend on like technology now. Because I remember when I was little, all I needed was a DS.
All I needed was my friends and like TV.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Because like everything would happen at school and like you just plan play dates over the phone.
Yeah, you come home, you watch some television, then you do some homework, no distractions. You're done. Yeah. You're like I'm probably so much more productive back then.
Same. Like now, like I would start homework at like 8 or 10 like now, but I remember when I was little, like I get back home, do my homework straight away, and then I'd have
like
the entire day
I remember like just doing homework like straight up.
Yeah, because there's like nothing else to do.
Yeah, it's like what else? You just do your homework and then you're done, like,
and then you're free.
That was like, yeah. And now like my mom has to like yell at my sister to do homework. Like my sister's in 7th grade, and like she's addicted to Minecraft, Roblox, like all the popular stuff, and like she's like on Discord, so like 24/7. It's crazy.
Yeah, bro. Like and like I see like little kids on their iPads.
Yeah, like just like a 3-year-old like in the like little
stroller.
bike, little stroller, right? And then she's like giant ass iPad. Dude, that's crazy, dude.
Like I just see like little babies in the subway, like watching like
the what's it called, Coco Melon.
Yeah, and like they probably like they can they're watching TV but they don't understand it probably like They probably can't even speak, but they know how to use an iPad better than yeah.
That's so funny, bro.
Yeah.
The first word he says isn't mom and dad. It's Coco Melon, dude. That'd be mad.
And like even in restaurants, like I see little babies on their like iPads and stuff, and like kids on their iPads.
I mean, I get like we're kind of guilty of it too. Like like at restaurants, sometimes we like just open our phones, scroll through. It's like just like for the time to pass. But like I'm like starting to do it less now that I'm like more conscious about it, I guess.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually like try to like really limit my like use of internet and like.
That's
like,
hard though. It's very hard.
Like, especially like now, like everyone's texting each other. Like, I don't even use it to like watch videos or like game or anything. It's just like staying connected with my friends is like a big thing. Like always being on like Snapchat and Instagram and that stuff.
Yeah, bro. Like when I first got Snapchat in like 9th grade, I was snapping like crazy, bro. Yeah. Like in a year, I got like 50,000 snap score. I don't know if that's a lot, but like well, like it's not a lot in terms of like snapping people, but like I don't know if that's like a lot gained in like 1 year. But like now, like for like a whole like year again, like sophomore year, I started snapping like less and less, and I gained like 10,000 snaps in like a year, which is like kind of crazy.
I remember I was really addicted to Snapchat when I first got it. Like I got it in October, and I got like October, and then like by February I was at like 40,000.
No, bro, that's actually kind of nuts.
And then like I chilled out for a bit, and then now I don't know. It's like being bored now. I snap a bunch, but like I remember like that initial period of having it. Like I'd see the notification, and I always have to click it.
Yeah, right. It's like you see it, and then you're like, "Yo, like I'm just gonna open this, and then take a quick second, and then snap back." Yeah.
But like the problem is like leaving your ringer on. Like it was so bad. Like I'd leave my ringer on.
Oh, I muted like Snapchat, Instagram, like
I would leave my ringer on, so then like every time like it buzzed, and I'd like whatever I was doing, my focus was completely taken away.
Oh yeah, that's true. Like the ding, whenever you get the ding, dude, so distracting.
And like the buzz in your pocket.
Like you want to check it. Like when I'm doing homework, like I want to check it, and then like you get distracted for like 5 minutes. 5 to 10 minutes. And then
like I would always try throwing my phone and like right by the window, or like putting it on my bed. Yeah. But like I'd always like find my way back to it, and like it's 2 hours of work.
Like I swear, like when we were younger, like this wasn't at all. Like I was super driven to like just like work on everything.
Yeah, I remember like this exact moment. Like I was walking in the subway just to like go to Kumon for like math or something like that, and I would open my phone like randomly, and I'd check screen time, and like my weekly average was 15 minutes. Like I just wouldn't need to use it. Like
like I would like the most like the technology I would use the most during like homework time is like my computer back in like middle school. Yeah. And like it would be like the potato Mac that I had, like the 2010 2009 Mac. Yeah. And like all I could do was like watch YouTube, and that was like the only distraction. It was a big distraction. But, like,
YouTube's a big distraction.
But like still, it wasn't as much as like today. Like when I have all these social media apps, like
like
I would
Instagram.
just like watch. Yeah, like Instagram. Like I would just watch like a press and plays video, like Crazy Craft or like Lachlan, when they were still doing Minecraft, which were better days. But yeah, like now it's just like Instagram's like quick.
Yeah, it's like a cheap thrill.
Yeah, like
I remember like when I was little, like I remember like YouTube was the only bad thing, but like before I got a phone or anything, I remember waking up, like I was in 5th or 6th grade, and like at that time I could wake up really early. Like I'd wake up at 6:30 on like Saturdays and Sundays. And then,
Saturday and Sunday? No, that's crazy.
Because like my bedtime, I'd have to be in bed like 8:30.
Nah, bedtime when? Like in middle school or like
middle school? Like
that's crazy.
No, like by 8th grade it was like
you followed it?
Yeah, because I had nothing else to do. Like
you didn't like hide your DS under the pillow? You never had that?
No, never. Because like my parents always put me to bed early. Like in 8th grade, like right before the pandemic, I was going to bed by like 9:30.
You can just do what my parents did. Hide my DS for like 5 years. tell me I lost it, and then all of a sudden when I'm in 8th grade, give it to me back. That's crazy.
Yeah, bro. No, like I remember I just go to bed really early, like 9:30, 9:45 latest. Like eighth
Dude,
grade, because I'd
what?
have to wake up at 6.
During pandemic, like
No,
I
but
was playing,
pandemic was
I was
different.
playing Minecraft with my friends. Like, yeah, I was playing like Minecraft, and I was like, one time I was playing Bed Wars, and I was like laughing so hard. My parents like stormed into my room and like took my potato mac and was like, "Nah, nah, nah, you shouldn't be doing this." I'm like, "Bro, I just wanted to play Minecraft."
I remember, quarantine was bad because I was in New York and I came up here to Cape Cod, and like I forgot I left my Switch. And I was here for five
Oh,
months, so
bro.
all I had was my Chromebook. And I remember like playing IO games, but like even then, like it got boring after a while, and that's when YouTube really kicked in. Like my YouTube addiction got really bad.
Yeah, bro. Like Gordon Ramsay, Kitchen Nightmares,
Yeah,
Hotel Hell. That's like
just like not
so
even.
binge worthy. Like
Yeah,
it's crazy.
and it was like random series and stuff like that.
Yeah. So we're gonna take a break here and reset the camera, and then we're gonna come back.
Yeah. All right, so we just reset the camera because
Because of
the
the 30-minute thing.
DSLR
Yeah.
only has 30 minutes, 29 minutes, and 59 seconds of recording time. So
Yeah. We might have to get upgrade for actual video camera,
yeah,
but that's for later.
we're working with what we got now.
Yeah. So. All right. So we were talking about
Like
like quarantine and me getting
gaming.
yelled at for Minecraft. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. But like, oh yeah, so like when I was in quarantine, like I didn't have any video games. So like what I actually did was I've read Harry Potter, like all of
Oh
Harry Potter.
shoot.
Cause like I didn't have
When
anything.
was this? Oh, eighth grade. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
eighth
like
grade.
middle of 8th grade, and it was like spring break, and then like everyone went into like quarantine and everything. And I just remember having nothing. Like I brought like my art project and like school supplies, and that was it. And then like when I was like here, like upstairs, in my room, there's like the entire Harry Potter series, and I was like, why not do like just try reading this? And it was so good. Like I read the first book in like
Nah, Percy Jackson over Harry Potter.
no, like Harry Potter is so good. It's just like so real, and I just like read the first book in like a day, and like by the time spring break had ended, I'd read like 3 books, and like by the time 8th grade had ended, so like 3 months, I finished the entire series. That's like thousands of pages.
Was also like reading I I can read pretty fast. So like, and if it's a good series,
Yeah,
you
if it's a
read it
book
in
I
one
enjoy,
day.
then I'll
Yeah.
actually read it.
So like, did you read like Percy Jackson, Land of Stories, that
I
kind
read a
of stuff?
bit of I was never into fantasy and stuff like that. Like
What about like Unwanted series? Have you read that?
I no, I haven't, but I've
Nah.
read I've read
my
Percy
God.
Jackson. I've read Percy Jackson.
Okay, at least that's a
Yeah,
plus.
Percy
Well,
Jackson.
like everything else, like Unwanted series, like what's it called? Percy Jackson, Land of Stories. Those are like peak fantasy, like peak.
Yeah.
Like I consider that to be like elite series.
Yeah.
Like when I was a child
Oh,
growing
no.
up,
I
those are
feel
so
like
good.
Harry
Those will give me
Potter,
like.
though.
Did you have AR points at your school?
What's that?
So like AR points is like, so like you read the book, right? And then you would have to at school take a quiz. You can take a quiz about that book and it'll give you like corresponding points. And then like there was a goal for you to like reach this amount of points, and then by the end of the year, and then like also like what's it called? Like a reading level that you would get.
Oh yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
remember.
So it was like the Percy Jackson books were like a gold mine of points. They were not only good, they gave you like 30 points because they were so long, and
Yeah.
like all the series are just like give you crazy points, and they're like so good. So it's
Yeah.
like a win-win. So it was like
Yeah.
I was like reading mad books when I was like in like elementary school and like middle
Yeah.
school.
I
'Cause, like,
miss
there was
reading like those books.
yeah,
'cause,
there was like no, like as we said before, like there was like nothing to really get
Yeah.
addicted to like
Yeah.
right now. Like the books were like our addiction.
Yeah, exactly. Like I couldn't like stop. I remember, cause like my bedtime was so early, but like when quarantine hit, like I didn't care. So then like I was like staying up to like 10:30 reading or something like that. No, but then but like most nights I just like stay up until midnight. Like I'd read literally from 8 till midnight.
Yeah, I've read like good books, like from like I would start at like 8. I would be like, yo, I'm gonna put this down and go to sleep, and then I would finish in like 6 in the morning because they were so good. I would just like finish them complete. Like Mysterious Benedict Society, that was a really good series.
Yeah.
And like Scythe was really good too when I was reading it, and like it's just like you want to finish it like quickly.
Yeah. And like I would read, and I would just read like try to read like 50 pages a day, but like
now it's like crazy. Like you can't like I
Yeah.
can't focus on like reading.
because like I feel like the books that we're reading aren't as good. Like I haven't found like I feel like nothing can top like the books I've truly enjoyed. Like
No, but like it's just like they're good books, right?
Yeah.
But like you can put them down immediately.
Yeah.
Like I don't know like why. Like even if they're like really good books that like I want to read,
yeah.
like I can still put them down for some reason. Like
Yeah.
usually that like back in like middle school, like even though it was like 6 years ago,
Yeah, like you couldn't
like I just couldn't put it down. Like
Yeah, I'd be on the subway and I'd read a book.
yeah, like I would read everywhere. If it was like a crazy good book, I would read at lunch. I would read like during class.
Yeah,
I would
I
be
remember like
reading,
you
like-
hide it under your desk.
Yeah, like it's crazy.
Yeah, now it's like everything on your phone. I like really miss the days where like I could actually just read a book and enjoy it. Now like
Well, like
reading,
you can still do that. It was just like
it's not fun.
it's hard. It's hard to
Yeah.
do now. Like with all the social media that you have,
Yeah.
like it's just I don't know. Maybe like,
Yeah, I feel like kind of tempted to delete social media. I don't know, like
but it's
I-
like you're gonna download it again.
Yeah.
Like
because
so
you can
it's
just press that
like,
button.
yeah, you
you
just
know?
press it again, and it's like it's back.
Yeah,
It's
yeah, it's hard, bro.
it's like now that it's part of your life, it can't leave your
Yeah,
life.
that's true. That's true. Like I like during this like my sophomore year, I didn't read a book outside of school.
Yeah, bro. Like it's actually
It's
kind of
really
nuts.
bad.
Like I'm reading right now. Like I have a friend who we like read a chapter every week or like 2 chapters every week, and we like discuss it. So it like forces me to read a chapter.
Bit.
Yeah, a little bit. So like it's like good system to like bring me back to reading and like just finding different
Yeah.
books to read. Yeah.
Yeah, but I just miss like being able, because like I don't know, I feel like I need to get off my phone. Just like I want to just like break it sometimes, so then I can just like go back to like reading the books I like enjoy, just like reading a book.
But like sometimes on YouTube, like I feel like I kind of run out of content to watch.
Same.
Like you're like
you
now
reach like a dead end.
no, yeah, I reach a dead end. And I'm like, now what do I do? And I find myself like continuously scrolling through, like just trying to find a video,
Yeah.
and like just like watching content that doesn't really like matter, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I need to definitely find a way to get back into like enjoying books. Like,
Yeah.
I used to, cause like now like thinking about it, like I miss like just being able to like sit down like at my bed at 8, just read.
Now I'm reading like more like manhua, so it's like more like it's like comics,
Yeah.
and except like it's not like Western. It's more like either Korean or like
Yeah.
Chinese or Japanese, and it's like colored, so like, and it has like a lot of visuals, a lot
Yeah.
of like good art, and it's like I find that to be like more consuming now, like more interesting than books now. Like I don't know if that's good or bad, but like I'm like reading like maybe like 100 something chapters, like 200 chapters in like one sitting, and it's like
Yeah.
really really good, but it's like I don't know if that's like necessarily good because it's not technically like a book.
Yeah. I remember like when I was really young, like elementary school. Like you remember? Did you read like the Smile books, like Smile, like graphic novels?
Like what do you mean, like the caterpillar like eating?
No, it was like I forget who wrote it, but it was like this green cover, and like there's just like a smile on it. It's like Smile, and it's about like a girl in high school or like middle school or something like that.
I have
Oh
no
my God.
idea.
Yeah,
If we can find a picture, we'll put it on.
Yeah, but I remember like it was like this one author who would make such like it like it was like a movie, like you're reading a movie, like just like these like graphics, and it was like so real.
Wait, like what do you mean? Like
It was like a graphic novel about like real life, about like a
oh,
girl's life.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Right, like it's like a turquoise background with like a smile.
Yes.
Right.
Dude,
Yeah,
that
I
was-
remember that.
I could not. I would read that.
I
like 10 times.
I read my sister bought it, so like I reread it like a couple of times, and it's like pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, and like my sister would like she would always have like so many like those types of books, and I like, I'd just be in her room like reading them, and like I remember like being little and going to like Barnes and Nobles, and you'll just like pick out like a graphic novel or like Diary of a Wimpy Kid, and you'll just read it for like an hour.
Yeah, dude. Barnes and Nobles is like pretty lit. Yeah.
It was like they have like every book you can ask for there. And,
Yeah.
like, it was just so fun sitting down and like reading it, like reading any book.
I started to find myself like not being able to read like full on interesting like books like in like towards like the end of 8th grade when the pandemic hit, when like I started watching like a copious amount of YouTube, copious amount of like just like movies and stuff.
Yeah.
Which is not necessarily bad. There's like some movies that are like
good,
really good, and like have really good like meaning behind it. But like
still like
it's just like a kind of like regret.
You're just
kind of
sitting
like you just
there,
want to like maybe like read or like do something else.
Yeah, and like I don't know. I just feel like I want to get back into the habit of reading, but it's like hard.
Yeah, it's really hard.
Like I wanna like I always make a goal to like get into my room at 11 and read for like an hour, but I just don't do it. And I'm like reading like our English book for like school is like good. Like I enjoy the book.
I haven't started yet.
It's a good book, but like I just can't like get myself to read it. Like the first time I read it, I was so addicted to it, but like I like sat down for an hour and only read like 30 pages because like the print's like really small, but like it was so good. And then
sometimes I like find myself like when I'm reading like a more nonfiction book, like I find myself like blanking out.
Yeah.
And then I have to reread the entire section.
That's when you know like, it's not like this guy stinks! Like when you can like read a book and it's just like you're like,
fully focused. Yeah.
Like it's being read to you, like not like you're reading.
You're like in that world.
Yeah.
That's what's so magical about I feel like books, like when we were younger and we were reading like all those fantasy books like Harry Potter, Percy Jackson. Like you're like in that world yourself.
I literally felt like I was like
that's that's like something that like I don't think you can recreate in like movies and stuff, because you're detached from like the screen and you and the world.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I mean, you can feel like a lot of emotions from movies. Yeah. But like you just don't get that same like immersion in books.
Yeah, because like in a book, like a movie is made to be like what it is. So like a book can be anything. Like,
yeah, like anything you're thinking about. Like you're the character in the book, and you're like observing the world as well. Yeah, that's like something I don't think like something else can recreate.
Yeah, I don't think I can. Like I just really miss those moments where like I was like reading Harry Potter like upstairs in that same bed. Like I would be just reading Harry Potter from like 8 p.m. to
like you don't even notice the time at this point.
Yeah,
like,
I wouldn't notice the time because like I would literally be sucked into the book. Like
that's
like my mom had to yell at me to go to bed.
I think we need to find some books maybe.
Yeah.
Do like a little book review.
Yeah, definitely. Or just like sit down and read a book. Like that's all I want. I need to do that. Like
yeah. Now that we're talking about it, it's like maybe we should write it down.
Definitely. Yeah, but I miss those times like so much.
Just like I feel like it's kind of cliche to say it, but it's like simpler times maybe. I don't know.
Like, yeah, like I remember.
But isn't that like times for like everybody though? Like for like even like the adults here now, like back then they would say like, oh, it's simpler times. Like I feel like for us, maybe it's like too early to say that because like we're still so young. Yeah. But like maybe there's like some like truth in it that like saying like times were just simpler back then because like you didn't have to worry about anything.
I miss like especially like middle school times. Like I thought everything was so hard. Like oh my god, if I get like a
B, bro, dude, the world was ending.
Yeah, and like but like it was still like fun. Just like not because like now thinking back on it, nothing was serious, and it was just like life was chill.
Like you could just like no worries, like hang out with friends at the park. Like right after school, like during middle school, there's like a park right outside, and everybody would go there. All my friends, we would just like mess around,
play basketball.
Yeah, like play basketball, like mess around on the swing set.
And we're gonna be saying the same thing about our times now, when we're like
when we're in college, bro. When we're in college, if we're still making videos in college. And then we're talking about our high school times. That'd be kind of nuts.
Yeah, that would be funny. But like, I don't know. I feel like it's just like the same thing. Like it's really hard to live in the moment.
I feel like I'm introduced to like a lot more stuff once I entered high school. Like
Yeah.
that might be negative, that may be positive,
Yeah.
but like just like a lot more stuff happens in like high
High
school.
school, yeah.
And,
It's
like,
a very big change. And especially being at a boarding high school. I feel like
it's not as bad as a public school.
yeah, I agree because like I feel like in especially at a boarding high school, at the one we're at, like you feel like you're actually a part of something, which is like something I've never felt before at a school.
Like I like sometimes imagine myself like from like the perspective if I went to the public high school that
yeah.
I should have gone to, like from my public middle school to my public high school. Like I would imagine myself, and like I just see myself in like with my group of friends and like really separated from like the entire community. Like when I mean
Yeah.
entire, like the entire like 1,200 student body. Like I feel like I would be really separated from that.
Yeah.
Like more than 1,000, like 2,000 something students.
Yeah, and I feel like especially like being at like Blair, like you meet kids that are like you that like are actually like you meet like wholesome people and not kids that just
Well, yeah.
like
I guess.
I don't know. It's just like different. I maybe because I went to like New York City schools, but like
Yeah, maybe. Like the kids I met, like were like mostly pretty wholesome in
Yeah.
middle school, and then like there was obviously the kids that like
yeah,
were not like very wholesome. They would be like picking fights every day.
yeah. I don't know, but like it's just really interesting to be surrounded by like a group of like kids that have like your same interests in mind. To like you want to go to college, you want to do like a bunch of stuff,
Yeah, like
and like we want like kids at my old school are gonna be like nah like F reading, but like here like we're saying we want to read. And,
that's
like,
kind of weird, bro. Now that I think about it, yeah, like everyone's like no reading.
Yeah, like yeah, I don't know. It like high school changes you. It shapes you into who you are, kind of.
Well, like the people around you too.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like it's pretty monumental.
Yeah.
I feel like we've gone a little off
Off
topic. Gone
Yeah.
into a little high school. Yeah, like we're going into junior year now.
Yeah, which is crazy.
Kind of crazy. Like it's so fast. Like we were just talking about middle school and elementary school, like stories
Yeah.
as if they were like yesterday, like how we were playing with Legos
literally. Yeah.
and like playing with our 3DS, playing Pokemon. Not you, but everyone else playing Pokemon. And
Yeah, I don't know. It's just like time. I feel like especially since COVID hit, like time works in a weird way.
Yeah.
Like I feel like time
It's
was-
fast and it's slow.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Like you don't notice it.
You don't like yeah.
Because like I feel like COVID was like a life changing moment for everyone, where it's like slow but fast.
Dude, COVID cut like so much from my 8th grade year. Like we would have like so much fun 8th grade year, and like it was all cut away. But like it's not as bad as the seniors
Yeah.
from like high school. That was like that must have been hell for
Yeah,
them.
especially like at our school, like everyone's so close. And like,
Yeah, we saw like the
imagine being away.
videos. Like it was just like
I was sad. I was sad seeing that.
a
bro.
picture of the seniors on the chair. That was
Yeah.
so sad,
Dude, I almost cried seeing that. Like, if that was me, I'd be so
Dude.
upset.
Yeah, like we would definitely have to like meet up like as friends, and like if we were seniors that year, then we would definitely all be like together for graduation.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Yeah, some way, somehow. Yeah, but like I don't know. Like time's weird, bro. Like I remember exactly this time last year. So like I was a new sophomore. I was gonna be a new sophomore. And I was sitting at that desk writing my modern Euro homework because like coming like schools are so like deceiving. Like I was so scared. Like they made it seem so
Blair?
serious. Yeah. They made it seem so serious, like to do this work, to do this schoolwork. So I read 7 books last summer.
Bro, what?
And I wrote 1,000 words.
Dude, I didn't even read the summer reading last year. Like the
Fahrenheit?
two boys with
the boy with two
one
hearts.
boy with 2 hearts. Yeah, I didn't even like read it. Like
Yeah.
it was on. Like I was gonna read it, and I was just like, and I just didn't read it. Like last freshman year, you weren't here, but like the summer reading was the book with about South Africa, and it was talking about like a lot of racism, and it was like a really good book. And then like there was actual discussions later on in the year. Like I don't remember when, but there was Zoom meetings about it. But like not last year. Like there was no
Yeah.
meetings about the boy with 2 hearts, and it's just like kind of surprising to me.
Yeah, but like I was just really nervous. So like we had to write for modern European history. We had to read like a 17-page passage and like, answer like 4 questions, like a regular homework assignment. But bro, I went off on this. I wrote like 2,000, 1,000 words for like, each.
That's
question.
OD, bro.
Because I didn't know what I didn't know like and like coming like from a small like progressive high school. Like I didn't know what to expect coming into like this elite like.
Did you go to like summer camps for like?
For what?
Like middle school, did you go to like summer camps?
Like academic ones?
Yeah.
Like I went to a few.
Yeah. I went to like the ones I went to, they like give you a really good perspective of what it's like to be like a boarding student, and I thought that was like really helpful.
Yeah. I never did the boarding ones, but like I really didn't know what to
expect.
Dude,
the boarding ones are so fun.
Yeah.
Like the Choate one, that was like there were so many memories from that. Like we almost one time there was like a lightning storm and we almost got like lightninged. We got like there was lightning like right next to us. Like the house next to us lit on fire, bro. We were like right under this roof. And then the house there boom and then just fire. It was like, whoa, what the fuck? And then like this kid also blew up the microwave. That was pretty bad. If I can find the picture, I'll put it on.
Yeah.
And it's like just like, bro, how do you do that? Like, come on.
Yeah, but like I remember. Yeah. Wait, what were we talking about? I just blanked out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so school and so
school.
You know, but like coming into Blair, I just didn't know what to expect. So I wrote a lot. I read a lot, and like, it's really different. Like just what it is. Like high school's scary, but really chill at the same time.
Yeah, there's like chill moments, and then there's like super nerve-wracking moments. I agree. Yeah.
Like I don't know. Like I just like didn't know what to expect. Like I remember like last year sitting in that desk, stressing about the modern Euro thing, and it was like. Exactly this time in August, but like I don't know, it was weird. I was like really excited but really nervous, just like feeling so many emotions like last year. Like
I think I was just like, for me, freshman year I was just feeling a little nervous, well, because I knew like everyone else was in the same boat, so it's like really different from yours because you're like the only new student.
Well,
like you're not the only one, but like you thought like probably
it's just gonna be me who's struggling, and
so like it's like way different. Like for me, I was just like a little nervous because I've been in like a boarding school situation, like for summer camps and stuff, and like it was just like I was like excited.
Yeah, I didn't know what to expect. Like I heard because it was just really weird. Like I'd never been in a boarding experience. Like I did like this Cornell thing in 7th grade, like where I stayed there for 2 weeks, but we didn't do anything academic. It was just like
some of the summer camps where we don't do like anything academic is like super fun though.
Yeah, that was really
like,
fun.
I had one and it was in like Stevenson High School, and like we just did like capture the flag. Full campus wide capture the flag. Really fun, bro. And then you play like this like unique game where you like it's like a combination of like soccer, football, and like you can kick the ball, you can like flick it up, catch it, and run with it. It's like flag football, but with like soccer, like rugby, football, soccer. It was so fun. Like it was definitely like one of the best summer moments of my life.
Yeah, I remember 2019 summer was pretty fun. Was really fun. Like leading into 8th grade.
Yeah.
Like I remember, it was just like 2020 summer was weird. Like it was like COVID summer.
Yeah, COVID summers is.
It was just strange. Like
a lot of my friends were like, "Yo, I really can't go out because like I have grandparents at home."
Yeah.
And it's just like, it was just
like
some people just couldn't afford to like get anyone sick at all. Yeah.
Yeah, and like I remember just staying in the house a lot.
Yeah, I don't think COVID's ever gonna like go away at this point. Like.
Yeah, it's really hard to say what like the future of it.
Yeah, like right now in America, there's like mad cases still going around.
Yeah.
And it's like
variants.
But like everyone's now is just like normal, like they feel normal to it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's kind of crazy. Like I said at the beginning of COVID, I said that this is gonna stay around like the flu, and I was like 100% correct.
Yeah, exactly. I remember like when COVID first hit in like 8th grade, and like people were saying like, "Oh yeah, we'll be back in like 2 weeks."
Yeah, we'll be back, dude. That was so crazy. And then like a couple months, you're like, "Dude, I want to go back to school." Like you never hear people say that. You're like, "Huh?"
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of liked online though because it was chill, but like But I liked online when I was online, but like I could never go back because I don't know, just like being at school is so being in high school is so different.
Online school, I will say this, kind of sucks after a while.
Yeah.
Like you can like freeze your frame and like go do whatever else you want, but you're not learning. Like you're not learning anymore.
Yeah, it's not. I didn't learn too much online.
Yeah, like, me neither.
Like I worked really hard.
Like
and
I
got
worked,
good grades,
like
but,
worked at normal. Yeah, like you.
Like
yeah.
Like nothing like came out of it. Like nothing good. Like I feel like like there wasn't any balance. Like it was just school. Like I would go to online like in 9th grade and 8th grade I would go to classes online and like the teachers didn't know how to give you assignments, so it'd be much homework.
Right, yeah, it would be like on Google Classroom, everything.
Yeah, and it'd be a lot of homework because they didn't know.
It was either like a lot of homework or no homework.
Yeah. And so like I would finish classes, take like a 10-minute break, and then start my homework, and then I'd read. Or like and like especially last year, 9th grade, I had a lot of homework, and so like I spent 3 to 4 hours a day doing homework. Like right after classes, I'd work
that much.
Yeah, I'd work from.
That's crazy.
I'd work from. Classes ended at like 2:55. I'd work from like 3:15 to 6.
Wow.
Like or like sometimes even 7.
That's actually kind of nuts.
Because but like the thing is that like I'd do like any homework assignment I got that day, I would start that day.
Yeah, just like homework, like
a lot of homework. And I remember, but like I feel like being in and like I'd always get my homework done on time, which was a thing. Like I'd never turn in anything late, but I feel like being in in high school now in person is like actual balance. Like I'm doing something all the time. Like I don't find myself like
it's either like homework, sports, or like just social life. Like I think it's a really good.
It's a great balance.
Yeah.
And you don't waste any time traveling. Like, like maybe to a soccer game, but that's because it's a game. It's not like you're going back home like 40 minutes or something. Like it's like a really good balance. Like I'm always doing something, and I'm really tired at the end of the day, but it's so worth it.
Yeah.
And like I would like live every day, and like I'd be like, oh yeah, this day just ended. Like where did it go? And like it'd be like the same thing fast, every day, right?
It'd be nice, yeah. Hopefully junior year is like that, and let's just wrap it up now.
Yeah, wrap it up. We got a little bit off topic there, talking about our experience in COVID and reading and all that stuff, when we still talked a little bit about our childhood and stuff.
Yeah, we talked about a lot of like our like old video games, like the Wii, the Wii Sports, the 3DS,
all that stuff.
Like the Switch,
Pokemon.
Yeah, just like we still have like a lot to talk about, and we can definitely expand next time. Yeah, and that's a wrap. First episode, story time.
Let's go.